Martha Stout's book, The Sociopath Next Door, offers a compelling exploration into the minds and behaviors of sociopaths, individuals who lack a conscience. Stout, a clinical psychologist, uses her expertise and experiences to unravel the complexities of sociopathy, providing readers with insights into how these individuals operate, the impact they have on society, and how to recognize and protect oneself from them. Understanding sociopathy. At the heart of Stout's book is the assertion that approximately 4% of the population is sociopathic. This startling statistic implies that sociopaths are more common than most people realize, potentially living and working alongside us undetected. A sociopath is defined by a lack of conscience, an absence of guilt or remorse for their actions, which allows them to manipulate, deceive, and exploit others without the moral constraints that govern typical human behavior. Key characteristics of sociopaths. Stout outlines several key characteristics that define sociopathic behavior. Lack of empathy and remorse. Sociopaths do not feel guilt or remorse for their actions. This lack of conscience allows them to harm others without any emotional repercussions. Charm and charisma. Many sociopaths are adept at charming and manipulating those around them. They can be engaging and persuasive, often appearing normal or even exceptionally likable. Pathological lying. Sociopaths are skilled liars. They fabricate stories and deceive others with ease, often weaving elaborate tales to serve their purposes. Manipulative behavior. Sociopaths use manipulation as a tool to control and exploit others. They can be calculating and strategic in their interactions, using deceit to achieve their goals. Impulsivity and risk-taking. Sociopaths often engage in impulsive behavior and take risks without considering the consequences. This can lead to reckless and dangerous actions. The impact of sociopathy. Stout emphasizes the significant impact sociopaths can have on individuals and society as a whole. Their lack of conscience allows them to engage in harmful behaviors without hesitation, causing emotional, financial, and sometimes physical harm to their victims. Sociopaths can be found in various walks of life, including positions of power and influence, where their actions can have far-reaching consequences. Case studies and real-life examples. Throughout the book, Stout provides case studies and real-life examples to illustrate the behaviors and tactics of sociopaths. These stories offer a glimpse into the minds of sociopaths and the devastation they can cause. By examining these cases, Stout helps readers understand the signs and patterns of sociopathic behavior. Protecting yourself from sociopaths. One of the key takeaways from The Sociopath Next Door is the importance of recognizing and protecting oneself from sociopaths. Stout offers practical advice on how to identify sociopathic behavior and how to respond to it. Trust your instincts. If someone's behavior feels off or too good to be true, trust your gut feelings. Sociopaths often present a facade that can be deceptive, but subtle cues can reveal their true nature. Set boundaries. Establish clear boundaries and stick to them. Sociopaths often test limits and push boundaries, so it's crucial to remain firm and not be swayed by their manipulative tactics. Avoid engagement. When possible, avoid engaging with sociopaths. They thrive on manipulation and conflict, so minimizing interaction can reduce their impact on your life. Seek support. If you suspect someone in your life is a sociopath, seek support from trusted friends, family, or mental health professionals. Having a support system can provide guidance and protection. The Sociopath Next Door by Martha Stout is an eye-opening exploration of sociopathy, shedding light on the prevalence and impact of individuals who lack a conscience. Through a combination of clinical insights, case studies, and practical advice, Stout equips readers with the knowledge and tools to recognize and protect themselves from sociopaths. Her work underscores the importance of awareness and vigilance in a world where the sociopath next door might be closer than we think. The 5 key characteristics that define sociopathic behavior. Sociopathy, a disorder more formally known as antisocial personality disorder, is characterized by a pervasive pattern of disregard for the rights of others and societal norms. Individuals exhibiting sociopathic behavior can cause significant harm and disruption in various aspects of life due to their lack of conscience and empathy. Understanding the key characteristics that define sociopathic behavior is crucial for recognizing and protecting oneself from potential harm. This essay will delve into the 5 primary traits that define sociopathic behavior: lack of empathy and remorse, charm and charisma, pathological lying, manipulative behavior and impulsivity, and risk-taking. 1. Lack of empathy and remorse. One of the most defining traits of a sociopath is their profound lack of empathy and remorse. Sociopaths are incapable of feeling guilt or regret for their actions, no matter how harmful they may be to others. This absence of a moral compass allows them to engage in behaviors that most people would find reprehensible without any emotional distress. This lack of empathy makes it difficult for sociopaths to form genuine emotional connections with others, leading to superficial relationships that are often exploitative in nature. Their inability to understand or care about the feelings and well-being of others is a fundamental characteristic that drives much of their behavior. 2. Charm and charisma. Despite their lack of genuine empathy, many sociopaths are incredibly charming and charismatic. They can be very engaging, persuasive, and likable on the surface, which helps them manipulate and deceive those around them. This charm can make it difficult to initially recognize a sociopath, as they can present themselves as friendly, trustworthy, and even altruistic. Their charisma often serves as a tool to lure potential victims, disarm suspicion, and gain the trust and admiration of others. This facade of charm can be highly effective in masking their true intentions and making their manipulative tactics more successful. 3. Pathological lying. Pathological lying is another hallmark of sociopathic behavior. Sociopaths are adept at lying and can fabricate stories with ease and confidence. They use deceit as a primary means to achieve their goals, whether it be for financial gain, social advantage, or simply to control and manipulate others. These lies can be complex and multifaceted, often involving elaborate schemes and false personas. Unlike typical liars who may experience guilt or anxiety about their dishonesty, sociopaths lie effortlessly and without remorse. Their lies can be so convincing that even those who know them well can be easily deceived. 4. Manipulative behavior. Manipulation is a core strategy employed by sociopaths to exert control and influence over others. They are skilled at identifying and exploiting the vulnerabilities of those around them, using charm, deceit, and psychological manipulation to get what they want. This can involve a wide range of behaviors, from subtle coercion and emotional manipulation to outright exploitation and abuse. Sociopaths often use manipulation to isolate their victims, erode their self-confidence, and make them dependent on the sociopath. This manipulation can be deeply damaging, leading to long-term psychological and emotional harm for the victims. 5. Impulsivity and risk-taking. Sociopaths often exhibit a high degree of impulsivity and a tendency to engage in risky behaviors. They are prone to acting on a whim without considering the potential consequences of their actions. This impulsivity can manifest in various ways, such as reckless driving, substance abuse, criminal activity, and other dangerous behaviors. Sociopaths' propensity for risk-taking is partly due to their lack of fear and concern for the future, combined with a need for stimulation and excitement. This trait can lead to erratic and unpredictable behavior, making sociopaths particularly dangerous in certain contexts. The 5 key characteristics that define sociopathic behavior: lack of empathy and remorse, charm and charisma, pathological lying, manipulative behavior, and impulsivity and risk-taking paint a picture of individuals who are fundamentally different from the general population in terms of their moral and emotional functioning. Understanding these traits is essential for recognizing sociopathic behavior and protecting oneself from potential harm. By being aware of these characteristics, individuals can better navigate their interactions and relationships, ensuring they are not unwittingly entrapped by the sociopaths in their midst. 4 strategies for protecting yourself from sociopaths. Sociopaths, individuals characterized by a lack of conscience and empathy, can be highly manipulative and harmful. Their behaviors often go unnoticed until significant damage has been done, as they are skilled at blending into society and exploiting those around them. Protecting oneself from sociopaths requires awareness and proactive strategies. This essay will discuss 4 crucial pieces of advice for safeguarding oneself from sociopaths: trusting your instincts, setting clear boundaries, avoiding engagement, and seeking support. 1. Trust your instincts. One of the most important pieces of advice for protecting yourself from sociopaths is to trust your instincts. Sociopaths are adept at masking their true intentions and can appear charming and trustworthy. However, subtle cues and gut feelings often reveal inconsistencies in their behavior. If something feels off or too good to be true, it is crucial to listen to those internal alarms. People often ignore their instincts to avoid seeming paranoid or impolite. But in the presence of a sociopath, these instincts can be a valuable defense mechanism. Paying attention to and acting on these feelings can prevent you from falling into their manipulative traps. 2. Set clear boundaries. Establishing and maintaining clear boundaries is essential when dealing with sociopaths. Sociopaths frequently test limits and push boundaries to see how much they can get away with. They exploit any weaknesses or ambiguities in personal boundaries to exert control and manipulate others. By setting firm and unambiguous boundaries, you can make it more difficult for a sociopath to encroach upon your personal space and influence. It is important to communicate these boundaries clearly and consistently enforce them, even if the sociopath attempts to charm or pressure you into relaxing them. Sticking to your boundaries demonstrates that you are not an easy target and reduces their opportunities for manipulation. 3. Avoid engagement. Whenever possible, it is best to avoid engaging with sociopaths altogether. Sociopaths thrive on conflict, manipulation, and control, and any form of engagement can give them the opportunity to exploit you. If you suspect someone is a sociopath, limit your interactions with them as much as possible. This includes avoiding arguments, debates, and attempts to reason with them, as they are likely to twist your words and use them against you. By minimizing contact, you reduce their ability to influence and harm you. In situations where avoidance is not feasible, such as in the workplace or within the family, maintaining a professional and emotionally distant demeanor can help protect you from their manipulative tactics. 4. Seek support. Seeking support from trusted friends, family, or mental health professionals is crucial when dealing with a sociopath. Sociopaths often isolate their victims, making it difficult for them to see the situation clearly and seek help. Having a support network can provide you with perspective, advice, and emotional backing. Friends and family can offer a reality check and help you recognize manipulative behavior that you might overlook. Mental health professionals can provide strategies for coping with the stress and emotional impact of dealing with a sociopath. They can also offer guidance on how to safely extricate yourself from a relationship with a sociopath if necessary. Remember that you do not have to face a sociopath alone, and seeking help can significantly mitigate the harm they can cause. Protecting oneself from sociopaths requires vigilance, assertiveness, and support. By trusting your instincts, setting clear boundaries, avoiding engagement, and seeking support, you can reduce the risk of falling victim to a sociopath's manipulative and harmful behaviors. Sociopaths can cause significant emotional, financial, and psychological damage, but with these strategies, you can safeguard your well-being and maintain control over your life. Awareness and proactive measures are your best defense against the insidious nature of sociopathy.